Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta nitong liga, liga na pangmasahan.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Sa Visayas at Mindanao, handa ka naman sumigaw.
Another dose of hoops as we turn here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. We feature two squads trying to bounce back from their respective losses in Binyan last Saturday. Which of them can emerge victorious here in Caloocan? Let's find out as we bring you the PSL President's Cup 2024 dito. Pinoy ang bida. Another triple header on our hands for today. First game 4 p.m. It's Novaliches kontra Davao. 6 p.m. Miss Or will take on Nueva Ecija, and then at 8 p.m. the Caloocan Supremos trying to defend home court against the Manila City Stars. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangilinan alongside the Professor Randy Sakdalan. Hello Randy.
Hi, good afternoon Ken, and to all of you mga ka-PSL. Nandito muli tayo sa Caloocan, one of the better gyms na ginaganap ang PSL games.
And for sure, yung home team nga, no? Trying to remain undefeated here at home. But first, we have our opening game. It's the Novaliches QC Warriors taking on the Davao Occidental Tigers. Our team standings, Randy.
Ken, kita mo na una pa rin yung Binyan at wala pa rin panalo ang NKT, but focus natin doon sa Davao Occidental at saka sa Novaliches. Very tight yung gitnang spot na yan kasi ayaw mo namang makalaban, no? Yung nasa itaas. So, itong Davao, siyam na laro pa lang ang nagagawa nila, samantalang nakakalabing dalawa na itong Novaliches. It's very important to be back on the trail of winning trail. At dito, ito na-surprise ako, Ken.
Yeah.
After watching Novaliches destroy at the last minute yung kupunan ng Caloocan, pagdating sa Escobedo, parang biglang lumaylay yung laro nila. No? Look at the numbers here.
Right.
Lahat talagang na-dominate sila ng kalaban nila, and Escobedo just keep on pounding and scoring heavily quarter after quarter. They were out-rebounded, outscored, out-hustled in that game. Probably except the consistent play of Deo Timaho.
Of course, Deo Timaho coming off that 26-point outing against Caloocan. Maganda rin yung pinakita niya against San Pedro.
50% shooting si Deo in double digits, 23 points. Siya lang yung talagang makita mong sige, no? Ganun pa rin ang nananatili, no? And definitely kailangan pumutok dito sa larong ito si Deo Timaho. They'll be up against a stronger and a taller team na Davao Occidental Tigers.
And Deo Timaho, the leading scorer para dito sa Novaliches QC Warriors. He will be heavily relied upon by Coach Carlo Pacheco, but good thing for them, meron din naman siya katulong dito. That's right. Ito si Jomel Landayan, also from Marikina, providing that spark of the bench, Randy.
Well, importante yan kasi usually pagka yung starters mo magandang kita, yung second unit mo, kailangan ma-retain nila yung intensity noon. And for Jomel Landayan, alam natin, he could put in the points heavily, sunod-sunod given the opportunity. Heady guy ito. Huwag mo lang masyadong i-underestimate, especially for the taller opponents this afternoon. But Landayan can really hit that basket and pour in the points.
Now we swing you over to the side of the Davao Occidental Tigers COCOLIFE. This was, like I mentioned with Coach Noy, worthy of a main event itong laban na ito, Randy. But unfortunately for them, falling short against Caloocan.
I'm really surprised where Davao Occidental is in our standings. No? Ini-expect ko na nasa ibabaw na 6 sila, but they're at the middle of the pack with 9 games played. And in this ball game, wala talagang sinukatan sila ng Supremos in that ball game. No? Wala yung gigil. Kelly Nabong was putting up good numbers in that game, but you know when Kelly Nabong is scoring heavily, something is going not right with his other teammates.
That's
Kasi
right.
hindi mo naman inaasahan na i-score si Kelly ng ganyang karami.
Yeah.
Yung rebounds, yan ang kailangan ibigay niya, yung muscle, yung depensa. But when this guy is scoring here, alam mo may kakulangan na nangyayari offensively on the part of the Tigers.
22 points, stretching the floor, 5 3-pointers in that ball game going up against Gabi Espinas. That was a fun matchup, Randy. And ngayon, maganda. yung matchup din niya against mga nas nakakababata. No? But here, speaking of nakakababata, Tony Inot, the young guy for Coach Manu Inigo, providing also a spark para dito sa Tigers.
This guy has impressed me a lot, no? Si Tony Inot. At, yung pagbabalik niya sa NCAA, matakot kayo. He's stronger, he's bigger, he's wiser. 13 points, 5 boards, 2 out of 5 from 3-point area. He can do everything. No? Na malaking point guard si Tony Inot. He has really posed problems at the collegiate level, and even here, consistently imposing his will against smaller opponents and probably less talented counterparts in the PSL.
And now we feature our marquee matchup. Pinangalanan natin itong Mamba Mentality matchup simply because of their jersey numbers, but these two guys, make no mistake about it, pretty impressive for their respective squads.
Yung averages po yung nakikita ninyo. Itong si Deo Timaho, hindi na tayo nagugulat. Yung 17 points average niya. His field goal shooting of 48% really very much impressive. While Kurt Lujera, eto, up and down yung game ni Kurt. No? We made him best player in one game and then almost made it twice. But you know, we need some consistency on the part of Kurt. But make no mistake, Ken, hindi pwede bumaba ang laro ng isa sa kanila dahil maapektuhan nun ang chance ng panalo ng magkabilang koponan.
Something to watch out for. But first, we introduce our third member for panel, si Angelica Sarmiento. Hello, Angelica.
Hi, Randy and Ken. Both teams are positive joining this game today as DAVAO Occidental Tigers, though missing 2 players na si CJ Katapusan at si Mark Olayan. That's something to look forward to. Yan nga ang kanilang new player na si Michael Cañete, who will be joining them for today's game. Kaya naman kaabang-abang ang kanilang ipapakita given that this team is a very strong one. It is just a matter of how they will put it all together ayon nga kay Coach Manu Inigo. Sa kabila naman, NOVALICHES QC Warriors has to adjust and step up since pulit ang kanilang lineup ngayong araw dahil wala ang kanilang big man na sila Jason Strait at si John Ambulupto. To start strong and execute their defensive scheme will be their way to win. So let's see how both teams will step up to dominate the court today. Take it away, Gio.
Good afternoon, PSL fans, and welcome to Caloocan Sports Complex here in Caloocan City. This is the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup, and it's the first game of a triple header. And now it's time to meet your super teams. First from your NOVALICHES QC Warriors. Starting forward, number 3, Jericho Panes. Also at forward, number 7, Aldrin Ligon. At center, number 44, Mark Atabay. At guard, number 20, Jomel Landayan. Also at guard, number 8, Deo Timaho. Head coach for the NOVALICHES QC Warriors, KG Antalan, assisted by Ferdinand Asibuche, Arnold Garcia. Assistant team manager, Nolly Alejandro. Team manager, Paul Michael Bandril. Team governor, Eric Salazar. And team owner, Honorable Congressman Patrick Michael P.M. Vargas. And now, let's meet the starters from your DAVAO Occidental Tigers, COCOLIFE. Starting forward, number 22, Bam Bam Kamalinda. At forward, number 39, Tony Inot. Starting center, number 33, Kelly Nabong. At guard, number 24, Kurt Lujera. Also at guard, number 4, Ryan Costello. Head coach for the DAVAO Occidental Tigers, COCOLIFE, Mano Inigo, assisted by Nolly Meus. Assistant team manager, Jose Marie Protasio. Team manager, Arvin Bonleon.
Our super starters for NOVALICHES, Jomel Landaya and Deo Timaon at the guard spots. Mark Atabay at center. At forwards, ito si Jeff Tubares and Aldrin Ligon. For DAVAO Occidental Tigers, Ryan Costello, Tony Inot. At the backcourt, Kelly Nabong in the middle. And Bambam Gamalina and Kurt Lujera rounding out the 5 for the DAVAO Occidental Tigers. This is the first game of our first day triple header dito po sa Caloocan Sports Complex. Muli po Ken Pangalinan alongside the Professor Randy Sakdalan and Angelica Sarmiento, our courtside reporter, working the sidelines here as the tip goes to the guys in green, DAVAO Occidental. Na binanggit mo nga Randy, kagulat-gulat no? Dahil nga we're expecting huge things from this team. But ang good thing naman, mahaba-haba pa itong elimination round natin.
Yes, 9 games played. Actually, they did start on a good note dahil first game nila, talo sila.
Right.
Big upset by the Alpha Omega Kings in that game. They controlled that game but they fizzled out in the end.
And also worth mentioning, they had that overtime game in Nueva Ecija. Bumisita sila doon,
Oo.
pinahirapan nila in Nueva Ecija doon.
Actually, nag-uwi na nga yung mga taga Nueva Ecija doon. Akala nila tapos na yung boxing doon eh. I mean, yung basketball hindi po nagkasuntukan doon. Pero last quarter, binigay nila yung kumpiyansa para makahabol yung Nueva Ecija. And alam mo na kung ano nangyari pagdating doon sa overtime. Lost ball game para sa kanila. So, Ken, pag tingnan mo, dalawang posibleng panalo sana ang naitala. So, could have been a 7-3 record for them? Could have been.
Meanwhile, Kelly Nabong getting the first basket via a three-pointer. Sinundan naman yan ng tres din ni Kurt Lohera.
Oh, bad news yan. Isipin mo, mas matatangkad yung Occidental Tigers pero yung unang mga punto sila galing sa malalaking player. So, well, alam naman ng NOVALICHES na medyo underman sila and undersized compared to this one. But they have to show some tenacity defensively.
And Kelly Nabong had 2 of his 5 3-pointers just in the first quarter. So maganda rin simula niya against Caloocan. 8.5 to go. 6-0 start. Tony Inot drives. Wow! Almost. Jericho Barres with a rebound. Itong NOVALICHES naman, like we said, they were coming off supposedly a morale-boosting victory against Caloocan. Kaya lang, hindi sila nakahanap ng rhythm nila against San Pedro.
Hindi ko, well, in that game, I was really disappointed kasi alam natin, after that big upset, alam mo, they're gonna be on a roll. Pero hindi natin ito ngayon. Bawas pa ng tao nila, particularly si Jason Strait. You know? In that victory against the Caloocan Supremos, ang laking bagay ni Jason Strait. No? Yung match-up niya, hindi nakasunod. Malalaki nga yung Caloocan, yung Supremos, pero mas mabilis si Jason. And he was really the guy who, together with Tibaco, who put them into that in the winning column in that game in Philoel Arena.
Especially in the clutch as Mark Atabay got caught pushing against Kelly Nabong.
Tough matchup yun para kay Atabay kasi in terms of experience and width and malaki-laki yan. Problema, ito, actually surprise ako na hindi nag-start si White Wolf dito si Bauson. No?
Yeah.
I guess minamanage nila na isa-isa lang yung yung malaki nila sa gitna. Unlike nung nandyan si Jason Strait, pwedeng yung 4-5 nila sabay si Atabay at saka si Bauson at saka si Jason Strait.
Ryan Costello able to go straight to the cup, resulting to a timeout by NOVALICHES. Dahil nga 8-0 start, pinakawalan dito ng Davao Occidental Tigers. And we'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
Bamam Gamalina, Kelly Nabong, and the rest of the Davao Occidental Tigers with a hot start here, Andy.
Oo, at yung 3-point shot ni Kelly Nabong to start the hostilities para sa koponan ng Davao Occidental. Then, Kurt Lohera at yung huli pa nga, yung drive ni Costello, showing you the kind of depth and the ability. Of course, ang isang reflection doon kaya napatawag ng timeout itong NOVALICHES. Ito muna, wala nang ititira pang 3 pero 2 out of 2 yung nabanggit natin mula kay Kelly Nabong at Kurt Lohera ng Davao.
Ito si Bauzon, nagpakawala. This guy has been struggling, especially in his last 3 games, Randy. Ito si Jonel Bauzon. Nung first few ball games niya, has been really efficient as another basket by Davao. What? Ito, maganda talaga yung panimula nila dito.
Kasi may kumpiyansa Tapos, feeling ko na parang yung NOVALICHES, parang naka-drop down sila lagi. Parang iniintay na lang nila yung tira Inot had a clear lane to the hole para sa 3-point play in the making for Tony Inot. Pero kailangan ng konting paminta sa laro nitong koponan ng NOVALICHES Warriors. Of course, they have to score first. Mahirap yung masyadong malalim yung baon mo pagdating sa first quarter.
Tony Inot, former San Beda Red Lion, has now transferred to Benilde and will be playing in season 100 of the NCAA.
So imagine mo yung lalaro sa Benilde. No? Sila ni Justin Sanchez.
Yeah.
Hindi na masabi natin nakatago sa sa magre-residency kasi nakikita natin lumalaro dito eh.
Casaeros, bagong pasok. Instantly draining that three-pointer.
Well, much needed yung ganyang mga puntos galing kay Casajeros, no? Kasi yung depensa ng Davao Occidental medyo may daya yun kung hindi nakakashoot eh.
And without Jason Strait, John Ambuluto, I think he's the guy that we're looking to step up, no?
Oh, supposedly si Ambuluto tsaka si Nabong maganda yung kanilang digdikan sa loob, but no, we're gonna miss that. Remember, minsan lang nila makakalaban tong team na to sa susunod na yun eh. Kung kakatapatan sila sa Sweet 16.
Tony Inot fires a three, no good. Rebound by Deo Timaho. Forward pass, Casajeros. Good leak out there.
Yep. He's got all the points para sa kupunan ng NOVALICHES Warriors.
Hasn't shot well from the field. Si R.R. Casajeros only around 26%. So, kasi known scorer ito eh. That's why we're a bit disappointed by his output so far in the season, Randy.
And very inconsistent siya. No? May game na okay naman yung shooting niya. Parang sometimes he would give up the ball. Na pwede naman. So, kung gaano po kalakas yung lineup nitong Davao Occidental. Tamo, si Bambang Comalina hindi pa nagfe-flex ng muscle niya masyado dito sa laro. Another Red Lion, former Red Lion, itong si Bambam.
Ito naman, nanalo ng 3 championship for San Beda.
So yung pedigree niyan, no? Hindi mo pagdududahan eh.
Yeah.
Hindi mo pagdududahan. And mahalaga yan, no? For your teammates and for the team na, may kakampi kami na alam paano manalo.
Casajeros, sinugod ng depensa. Unsuccessful there. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Costello, quick trigger, too strong. Rebound, Jonel Bauzon. Like I said, no, si Jonel Bauzon was off to a hot start. But in his last 3 games, only 8 points per contest as Paulo Galvez goes straight to the rim.
Yun yung pwedeng magamit ng NOVALICHES Warriors. Of course, speed up offense ang kailangan gawin nila. Spread the floor and look at the creases. Kasi mahirap din sa recovery. Hindi lang ang advantage nila yung speed over the taller, bigger Tigers in this ball game.
7-11 ng ating talaan dito. 5:20 left in the first quarter. Nabong trying to post up the much smaller Aldrin Ligon.
Traveling. Yep. Good bodying up doon, partner. No? Kasi tama yun. Maybe yan. No? Naka-score na sila. May kumpiyansa yung NOVALICHES Warriors. Pwedeng tapatan.
Sabi ng git mo, no? Itong NOVALICHES playing small. Actually, si Aldrin Ligon is playing the 4 spot. Natural position ito, 2 and 3. And now he's tasked to guard the much bigger, more experienced Kelly Nabong. Galvez, naagawan. Lohera, off to the races. And no chance for the defense there.
Kahit na parang i-sandwich mo si Kurt doon, he would have the advantage in terms of his athletic ability and his size over Tibaho.
Speaking of Timao, he fakes off Nabong. Pulls up, flanks off the rim. Tatakbo na naman ng mga Tigre dito. 3-on-1, fast break. But Inot losing the basketball.
In his haste, no? Ganun ka-potent yan, Inot and Costello. Si Costello, pwede mo sabihin niya, maliit eh.
Yeah.
He's very lethal. No? His decision-making has impressed me so far in the games that I've covered para sa kapunan ng Davao Occidental.
This guy can score points in bunches. Ito si Ryan Costello. Cross-court pass, Paulo Galvez against Kurt Lohera. 6 seconds left on their shot clock. Casajeros, no good. Timaho puts one up. Rebound, Aldrin Ligon. Basket and 1.
Ang ganda naman positioning niya. No? Inot was always behind him in that play. 2 taps, keeping the ball alive. Itong si Ligon. At ngayon, may 3-point play in the making pa. Ito yung teardrop. And look at Inot. Hindi man lang nakasingit sa kanya dun eh. Ang bumabox out talaga si Ligon pa. Instead na si Inot ang umarap dun.
So si Aldrin Ligon, like minabanggit natin as Justin Sanchez checks in for Coach Manu Inigo. 2 and 3 yung natural position ito. He's a guy that can put up threes. But like we said, undermanned nga itong NOVALICHES. Kaya kailangan niya bantayan si Kelly Ambong.
Yes, yung mga mismatches at kung defensively magiging problema nila. But offensively, they have to really put the trigger. Quick shot making para sa kapanan ng Warriors.
But credit itong Novaliches after being down 10-0. They have cut this lead down to 4. Kurt, the spin! Oh, what a move! Galing kay Kurt Lohera.
Oh, that's just running rings literally over Deo Tibajo in that play.
15-9 is our tally. Bauzon up top, laban kay Kelly Nabong. Ligon against Bam Bam Gamalinda. Timaho, the fake, step back. 5 seconds ang alas shot clock. Casajeros under the wrist. Bail out. May foul na tinawag as you turn over dito kay Angelica Sarmiento.
Konting kwento lang, Ken and Randy, this guy, Kurt Lohera, have 3 sisters in California who is also playing basketball. So it really runs in the family. But then being all by himself in the Philippines sometimes makes him not to play. But then his supportive family always remind him to do it for what he loves. And what he loves most is his family. That's why he is doing it all for them. Plus, he firmly believes that being in sports can get you away from trouble. Back to you, guys.
Maraming salamat, Angelica. Kurt Lohera, no? Maganda yung pinapakita din dito para sa Davao, Randy.
In and out. May 3-point shot siya, may breakaway layup, tapos may spin move. So that's 7 points total for him. Medyo mahigpit yung net. Ken dito sa side ng
Oo nga.
Novaliches, no? Konting unat pa siguro. Oo, yung itsura, no?
Oo, kailangan bulat-latin yan. Ayan, pinakitaan tayo ni Garchi Ferrer eh. Kailangan medyo... Hindi kasi ano yan eh, advantage yan eh.
Oo, kasi babagal yung drop ng bola, yung depensa mo, mas makakasettle yan dahil hindi ka kagad makaka-inbound eh.
Yun.
Yun yung minaman, parang yun lang yun, mabagal, hindi. Yung depensa, makakababa yun, makaka-recover yun. Usually, di ba, after a basket, pagka na-inbound mo, mabilis-bilis. Pero kung nadidelay dahil hindi bumabaksak agad yung bola, problema. But, Casajeros has made things happen off the bench.
Exactly. 8 points coming off the bench, knocking down all 3 free throws. This is the closest they've been since they were down 10 earlier. Lohera also has 7 to lead itong Davao so far. Nabong hooks a pass inside. Lohera, fadeaway jumper. Rebound by Kasakaw. Timaho. Bigay kay RR Casajeros for free. Yes!
Yup. Alam mo, importansya nun, deadlock tayo at 15. So, yung urgency sa depensa, nakita na natin ngayon sa kapulan ng Warriors. They're trying putting down the points and Casajeros is the main man.
Casajeros came in averaging only 5.4 points per contest. But ngayon, early 11 points agad. Nabong, bothered by a double team. Sanchez striding his way to the cup.
But yun na talagang wala ka nang magagawa dun. Sanchez has got the skill and the height over his counterparts for his first 2 points.
6'4", plays like a guard, Justin Sanchez. Nabong clears it for the guys in green. Sanchez with a rebound off that Flores miss. A foul whistled. Basket will not count.
Well, there the penalty. Etong
Novaliches.
That would mean 2 free throws for Justin Sanchez.
Nabong and Lohera will check out. Papasok sa loob si RR De Leon and Bonbon Custodio.
Maaga na yun ni Bonbon. Nakita natin nag-shoot around agad siya. Alas 2 pasado pa lang po. Hapon.
Actually, feeling ko bago pa mag-alas 2 eh. Kasi alas 2 kami dumating ni Angelica dito. Nakita na namin siya. Nag-shoot around siya.
Yun yung advantage kapag first game ka, no? Tapos alas 4. Kasi nakakapag-shoot around ka pa eh. Napaka-importante, especially if you're playing in different venues. You get a good feel of the court. But so far off the bench, Justin Sanchez has contributed para sa koponan ng Davao Occidental.
3 points, a split at the line on that trip. 18-15. Ligon. In and out. Sanchez with the rebound. Siya na rin magbababa dito. Bobbles it up. Numbers here for the guys in white. Paulo Galvez gets smacked. Will go to the line for 2 shots.
Well, Galvez showing no fear in that play. But kanina na ilabas. As you take a look at Coach Manu of Davao Occidental. Bench points 10-0 in favor of Novaliches. Although si Sanchez has scored 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. So 10-3 yan para sa talaan. And that has really brought the Warriors back in the game against the Tigers.
Actually, 11 of those 13 bench points coming from RR Casajeros alone.
Mabigat yung contribution niya. Yun yung naging spark sa kanila eh. Kasi nung hindi sila nakakashoot, yung kumpiyansa nila tsaka yung gana ba nila na dumipensa. Ay, ito na yung sinasabi natin, naipit na naman yung
Yan.
bola at mas nakaka-set up yung defending team.
18-16, 2-point lead by Davao. De Leon left that one short. Timaho against Bonbon Custodio. Spins away from the defense. Loads one up and in.
Mahirap yun. Ito mo, humelt pa si De Leon para doon. Alam niya kasi titira si Timaho, but really, very skillful scorer itong si Deo.
Second deadlock of the ball game. Josh Flores.
Alam mo, parang ikaw, at some point of confusion ka kung sa Davao eh. They have the size, but whenever they're running, they're scoring opportunities of higher rating.
Oh, what a pass, but what a block as well by Sanchez. But Ligon persistent inside.
Tama yung term mo, Ken, si Ligon. Kita mo, undersized siya, never gave up on the play. Offensive recovery. Magtataka ka, mas maliliit yung Warriors pero may offensive recovery dito and scoring opportunities pa para sa kanila.
4 points for Aldrin Ligon. Itong Davao swinging the ball around. Josh Flores stops, pops. It's a miss. De Leon gets push on his putback attempt.
Well, the score is tied at 20. Kanina sa warm-up, parang hindi mo iisipin magiging ganito yung sitwasyon. Sa first quarter, dahil mo, wala si Jason Strait, isang big boy nila,
Ambuluto.
Si Ambuluto. So, sabi na, kurang kakapusin, maliliit eh. But, you know, the fighting crew of the group from Novaliches, malapit lang sila rito eh.
Oo.
No? Konting kaibot lang, nandun ka na sa Novaliches eh.
Actually.
Kanina ngayon, pinagdaanan ko muna dito. Novaliches yung nilabasan ko. Mula dun sa isang subdivision. Okay. Kasi nung minsan lumampas ako, doon kami ni Sandy na dala sa malayo. Iba yung iba yung napasukan namin eh. Palitan ng tao, partner dito. Kailangan talagang iikot para yung fresh legs, no?
Right.
Ma-maintain sa kupunan ng Novaliches Warriors.
A split at the line again. This time from RR De Leon. Bauzon leaking out. Jumps. Gets fouled. 2 shots for Junel.
Tanong mo doon, nasan yung safety talaga ng Davao para mag-isip man lang ipasa. Kasi kung nakita nung mula sa backcourt na merong nakatao doon, hindi magre-risk ng outlet pass yan. Pero alam niya, nakapwesto si Bauzon ahead of 2 Occidental Tigers. Kaya he would have the advantage. And to the free throw line, itong si Bauzon.
Junel Bauzon. Good on his first. To si Junel Bauzon and Aldrin Ligon, kung di mo na itatanong, won multiple championships for Diliman College in their collegiate stint.
Importante, nabanggit nga natin, pag may pedigree ka na nag-champion ka,
Yeah.
Iba yung dinadala mo sa mesa pag kagano ng pinanggalingan mo nag-champion ka, so you know how to win.
This is the 4th deadlock after Davao went up 10-0 early in the first quarter. Time winding down. Ito may pagka-out pang Novaliches. Makalamang 3 seconds remaining. Galvez, the bounce. And they will not be able to put a shot up in time. But at the end of the first quarter, Kurt Lohera had a sizzling start. But Novaliches able to bounce back here in the first quarter. Deo Timaho and the rest of Novaliches QC Warriors putting up a strong finish here as they end the first quarter tied at 21.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
We're still here at the Caloocan Sports Complex para po sa unang laro ng ating first day triple header. It's Novaliches versus Davao Occidental, another North versus South matchup. And I think they're trying to fix yung problem doon sa net ng ating yung rim nitong Novaliches, no?
Kasi nga na mapansin natin na bumabagal yung laro dahil dyan sa net po na yan. Yan, kinakalog-kalog ko pero kailangan mas bago kasi, no? Puting-puti pa eh. Sa kabila naman hindi eh. Hindi ganun mas maluwag yung net sa goal ng Davao. Pero itong sa Novaliches, sa itsura pa lang alam mo nang hindi agad lulusot ang bola.
Yun yung mabigat kasi kung ikaw yung Davao, imbis na pwede kang tumakbo off that make, masastuck pa yung bola dun sa net. So, yun nga yung sinabi mo, makapag-set pa yung depensa nitong Novaliches. Let's check out the numbers nung first quarter, Randy. What glares out from you during that opening frame?
Well, yung bench points. Alam na, pakita natin kanina, 10-0 yung ngayon. At the end of the first quarter, 15-6 in favor of the Novaliches Warriors po, 15-6. Pero pagdating po sa points in the paint, abay nakakalamang naman po doon. Expected yun.
Yeah.
No? 12-8 ang kupunan ng Davao Occidental Tigers.
Just tuned in, walang po si Jason Strait saka si John Ambuluto para dito sa Novaliches. Actually, yung head coach din nila, si Carlo Pacheco, he's behind the bench, but I don't think he is the head coach talaga, for this particular game, at least.
He's not actively coaching.
Yeah, yun yung tamang term pala dun. Ayan, second quarter underway, Novaliches getting first crack at it. Has a chance to take their first lead of the ball game. Digno being tightly guarded. Shot clock reads 9 para dito sa Novaliches.
Pagka ganyang ang play mo, parang winan-on-one ka, lamang na lamang talagang Occidental Tigers. So you really have to move the ball around and set up good screens para sa mga tatanggap ng pasa mula sa Warriors. No? Kung gano'n lang i-dribble out mo lang yan, talagang mahihirapan sila sa kanilang offense. Ito mo yun, few seconds, ang bola nasa malayo pa rin sa goal.
They whip a pass inside. Digno sneaks in. And the first lead for Novaliches in this ball game.
Okay, maganda yung movement and then anticipating that Custodio will not be jumping as high as he used to for the first lead.
Yeah.
Pupunan ng Novaliches.
Kanina, they were down 10-0. Manzo open for 3. In and out. Bauzon skying high for that rebound.
It's going to be important in the game of Davao Occidental for Manzo to be more consistent in terms of three-point shooting because that's really going to spread the floor in their favor.
Kasakaw puts it up. Knocks it down.
Wow. Alam mo na, frustrate na yung mga taga-Davao sa itsura nito. Yung katapat nila, parang, sino ba itong tumitira sa akin sa harap ko? Tapos ito, ini-scorean ako. And this is the biggest lead at 5 para sa Novaliches.
Less heralded players, itong nasa loob for Novaliches. Meanwhile, Davao swinging the ball around. Custodio money on that mid-range jumper.
Walang bago sa atin. Makita natin yung gano'n. And they get the ball back.
Nakaagaw pa. Ang ganda naman ng pasa doon. Yes. Sanchez and Custodio connecting there.
Tight spot. And look, this time, yung pressure defense, yung Davao Occidental, making it difficult really for the ball to go down para sa kupunan ng Novaliches.
Digno receives the pass. Casajeros. Another steal. Forward pass. Manzo all the way to the basket.
Wow.
After Novaliches went up by 5, the counter-attack by Davao Occidental, 6-0 run as they retake the lead, 27-26.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
This this big guy, Kelly Nabong, being strong and tough, has a big love for his mom, who he jokingly shared, calling him every 5 minutes to check on him. He is very grateful for her being his #1 motivator, especially when he had his ACL. Being out of the scene for a year and a half made him realize a lot of things, and one of them is staying at home is really not for him. As much as he enjoys watching his kids, he have proven that he is really made to be out here playing and giving us a good game to watch. Ken and Randy?
Akalain mo, Randy, yung Kelly Nabong nakikita natin, parang antapang, parang ang brusko, pero parang mas buy din pala.
Oh, that's a human side ng ating mga players, and not too many of our fans and our followers realize that these guys, may suot-suot ang mga maskara rin, tsaka, and it augurs well when you talk about families.
Yeah. And Kelly Nabong, he's such a nice guy off the court.
Yep. Often misunderstood by his actuations. And there you go. Sizzling recovery. No? Down by 5, biglang, oh, there you go. Lamang sila, 9-0 blast yan.
Yeah. 8 unanswered points for Davao. They were down 26-21 earlier. Pero sila na rin naman yung maganda simula dito. 10-0 start. Timaho receives the pass. Rebound, Custodio. Natapik ni Bauzon.
Oh, great block there by Custodio. Talagang hinanap niya yung bola. Hindi na sa ere.
Another drop to Justin Sanchez.
Wala na, pako na sa 26. Ken, itong kupunan ng NOVALICHES nung pumrest na. Nahihirapan ng mag-orchestrate eh.
And walang natural point guard on the floor for NOVALICHES.
They could have put in Landayan siguro at this juncture.
Yun nga, Landayan is probably their only pure point guard on the roster. Bauzon, the fake. Trying to post up the much smaller June Manso. Ligon, 5 seconds on their shot clock. Timaho has to put this shot up. And wow, timely pass para dito kay Paulo Galvez.
Yep, nahanap na mabuti ni Timaho itong si Galvez. No? Pero talagang parang wala nang pupuntahan yung opensa ng kupunan ng Davao in that play.
Stopping that 10-0 run. But Bonbon Custodio patuloy yung pamamayagpag dito.
Parang tinitignan pa yung mahabol sa kanya. Look at the points at the paint. Of course, 8-point difference. Expected yan. But NOVALICHES making a run for it dahil nga yung mga play nila, yung mga offensive recovery, the last basket ahead was inside the paint.
33-28. Timaho.
Again,
Another bounce pass. Bauzon, open. Three-pointer. In and out. Uy, Timaho. Nakabingwit dun.
alam mo, not paying attention ng Davao Occidental Tigers doon sa mga offensive recoveries eh. Hindi naman masasabi mong big time recovery. Nakaupo lang, but they're not just feeding their opponents itong Davao Occidental. Kaya nagkakaroon ng opportunity for the putbacks itong kupunan ng NOVALICHES.
Jun Manso in traffic. No problem.
Wow. No? Talagang pinagtrabahuhan niya.
Good stand there by Bonbon. Bonbon actually has played superb defense the last few sequences.
Oh, yung depensa niya unorthodox din kasi. No? Hindi niya inaabangan sa taas eh.
Yeah.
Nilolocate niya kung saan manggagaling yung tira.
At ito shot. Gustong sumugod. Kaya lang nawala ang bola sa panig ng Davao.
Oh, what do we have here, Ken? 5-man
Platoon.
platoon.
Yeah.
Substitution para sa kupunan ng Tigers.
And we'll see the first appearance of the former Arellano chief, Michael Cañete. Mark Atabay trying to bank it. But to no avail. Nabong, siya na magbababa dito. 35-30 past the halfway point of the second quarter. Si Cañete agad nag-ambag para dito sa Davao.
Oh, na-seal off niya. Medyo masikip yung sitwasyon but able to squirm his way through the basket.
This is a 16-4 run by the Tigers. Timaho against Kurt Lohera, our marquee matchup. Galvez, tumira ng 3, malakas. Tatakbo na naman dito ang Davao. Ganda ng pasa. Cañete, the patience inside.
Ganda lang eh. Diretso ka lang sa loob. Hindi naman binablock ng NOVALICHES Warriors. Usually pagka ganun may kumakat galing sa secondary break, banggain mo ng konti yun para mawala ng kumpiyansa. But